address that issue, okay?
Yeah, we tried. We'll see you.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
What we're doing today is looking at a 1976 Triumph Spitfire that has just over 200,000 miles on it. At about that time, the transmission failed catastrophically. Put the car in the garage, removed some parts, and didn't do much about it for the next 6 years or so. And the Capital Triumph Register people were good enough to come over and install a new transmission. However, when I put more things back together, two more problems surfaced. One, the clutch doesn't have any authority at all. You push the clutch to the floor without it doing anything. And two, the starter motor doesn't start the car. And those are the two problems that I'd like to see us address today.
This is the same starter you had when it was running, right?
Yes, the starter worked the last time the car ran. My alternative starter is one I never installed. It's on the stool over there. What do you call it?
High torque.
Yeah, high torque.
Maybe push it back a little bit.
If you go in at an angle, then you can, without hitting the garage.
you got a good foot and a half over here.
You want like this one?
Yeah, you're good.
It works like it. This car works. Magnetic thing.
Yeah, there you go.
It's backside looks like a Phillips, I think.
My first periodically freeze up, and you have to take a hammer.
Should that come out now?
Physical therapy yet?
Be out of there for another 2 weeks.
Get the lower one? No, so we got a cable clamp right here.
If you want me to get it.
Might have to pull the
Those things are normally cardboard. Is it really what?
Fresh. They relatively new. I mean, it's like, clothes and everything.
It's going. It's just long-winded.
DC old cardboard.
What are we doing here?
Now, if somebody's interested.
Well, right now,
Yeah,
I'm trying to get this spare washer that's hanging on the bottom.
Loosen it up. It's not.
If you need something for.
Bob, I may have better swing down here.
The deer that are fighting this, we have to build it.
Well,
I would assume small.
Nothing to it. It's a simple little 9/16, so I'll give you a little bit of trouble.
You're still getting the old one?
Yeah, we got last fall too.
You gonna slide out of there?
Well, I'm trying to catch this last washer too, so I just can't get my hand in there. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for.
You squeak your tires on the Spitfire.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's always the question, right?
Huh? It will make your life easier to pull out the oil pressure sender.
It's not backing up.
No, it's not hitting it. You're not going back far enough right now. Is there that kind of? Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'm tube locked in there. Because what you want to do is you'll probably want to tilt it up and come out this way. Yeah, so you'll want to tilt it up and come out this way. You go whoop, and this is in the way. So that's got to be. We can try it. Yeah, we'll go for it. I've done this 5 times. Yeah, okay. I'm working on my. Okay. This is gonna be draining all over the place? Like this way. It's different than what they said, right? Where's our,
There you go, cousin.
The GYHD trophy.
Now we should test this one to see.
I find it hard to believe, things like fuel pumps don't all.
I like it more like this. There's a little more clearance there. I feel more comfortable with that.
To do it.
Let's do it.
Our goal here is that Matt feels comfortable.
So what's being rotated and oriented?
This collar right here, it allows you to change the pivot point of the whole starter because the terminal right here is really, really, really close to the block.
When you rotate it like that, that's going to bring this part of the thing up closer to the block.
Well, this is sitting over the frame rail, and you've got enough room to move this down to pivot the whole thing. So this will actually bring it up to a area on the block that's got a little bit more space.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it felt better that way.
It's about that. I always guess wrong.
Matthew, when you rotate this, what about this?
Oh, that's a good
And
point. That is a good point.
When I bought the thing from Ted Shoemaker, it was oriented such that it wouldn't fit in the damn car.
Okay.
So I played with it and moved it around so that I could get it to sit in the car.
You might be right that
Too close.
you cannot move that any farther because that will run up against that block. But
There is a little room.
I'll put this in the right way. Half-inch wrench over there, maybe?
Half-inch out. There is a 4-inch drive set on it.
The bad one, I had Sue's cousin has a machine. Yes, sir. I'm not gonna try and choose it. I discovered that there were a couple bad contacts on light bulbs.
It's not in there straight.
Really? Oh yeah, look at that, son of a gun.
Nope, it's coming back again. Hold on. I think you're still good. It should draw in. I would tighten this a little bit though first, Matt, because you're pulling it away.
Wheels? Yeah, some guy named Jay. Damn. I don't know what to suggest there.
Well, we can certainly, can't we take measurements and see what we actually need?
If you can,
Yeah, that's what I did with on the 6 anyway. I actually measured it to see what kind of size shim I needed.
because, where's the other
Well, it's shimmed out, so it's not reaching, right?
Right.
So the only answer is take out the shim.
shim? Take out the shim and try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can still measure, because that, right, you notice that distance to the flywheel is pretty darn close to the edge of it.
Yeah, it's chancy, but you don't have any other way to adjust it.
Is it drawn out?
How would you know?
I mean, we tested it out there.
Well, if the top.
Well, yeah, no, it spins, it's not contacting the teeth on the flywheel.
Oh, you have another one, okay.
This is the wrong one. This is for a stock starter.
Okay.
You all right? You want this?
All right, well,
Try to take it out, take the shim out, see what happens.
And that's not visible, right?
worst thing it does is it goes.
Not today.
Or we could always measure.
So we just tried starting the car. What happened?
The starter itself is just cycling and it's not throwing out enough to get to the flywheel. So we're gonna see if we can we'll measure first, possibly put it in without the shim.
This one right here.
No, it's
It works. I was pleased with those.
All right.
Well, I used them on the mini.
Yep. There you go. All right.
Chipmunk.
Yep.
It
Kick it
works.
out.
Shoots you
Yeah, let's kick it out. Yeah.
Let's
We've tried two shims, or you guys have tried one. I tried yet another one, which is thinner. It's, I forget what we machined it down to about half the thickness of
That one.
this shim.
Yeah.
And with that shim in, it was doing the same thing. It was branching, but it wasn't engaging.
All right. Teeth here need to engage the teeth on the flywheel, and when you compare it to this one, which is significantly wider, you can see that what happens is instead of this engaging the teeth, it pops out and then it just rubs against the face of the flywheel as opposed to slotting into the teeth. Well, you know, in fairness, I had this problem with mine.
Start the car, Bob.
I wasn't here for mine.
And thinking about it, who are the guys who put the starter motor in?
Hush.
It wasn't me.
The list is started. So we basically just had 100% free play.
You still should have hydraulic pressure though, no?
Well, it's not pushing.
Not really. It's not pushing against anything.
If you don't have any resistance on pipe,
Gotcha.
so it's just.
I got it.
So if I get this right, people can correct me. I think what we discovered was we're stepping on the clutch pedal. We could see in the transmission that it's moving, but it's not engaging the clutch plate fingers, so the clutch is not actually disengaging. So from what I understand, for Spitfires, this is a common problem. So the rod inside the bell housing needs to be a little bit longer, so we're trying to find a socket, which apparently is this known fix, to extend the rod so it actually engages the clutch plate to disengage it. And that's what we're trying to do right now.
We're talking about with the old socket on it. This is what the socket. Phil, good man. All right, Phil.
That's the socket there.
That's great. That's good.
That's funny. That's funny.
Never would have occurred to me to look in there. Thank you, Phil.
Good, thank you.
$40,000 before I swap the engine out and then the transmission done.
Okay, yeah, that means it's done. I just want to make sure that that doesn't spill all over the place.
Yeah, this looks pretty good actually.
Hold it.
Wait.
Hold it. Thank you.
I've never driven a 1500, so I don't know what the transmission feels like. Weirdness. That just does not feel like it's in all the way. That is. That does.
Plus, without it spinning, the teeth don't always line up.
Maybe. Okay. Well, it might be okay. There's only one way
How
to
does
find
it
out.
What am I missing here? What's that line?
It sounds like there is a pedal now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got there?
Starter. One of my old starters.
And this will replace the one that.
With any luck, this works. We'll see.
Good job.
I make no guarantees at this moment.
But a word will work, you know, a word.
Right? It's like needle gun or angle grinder.
Oh,
Okay. See his
he's the only guy on the planet who's one of these.
And what is it?
One of those doesn't work.
Hold it.
Yep.
It goes all the way to the floor.
I'll leave that up to you.
No, it was a 7/16.
These are, look like new calipers.
Ah,
People keep going in different directions.
Hold.
Oh, you didn't do it.
So these three right here.
Ah, gotcha. Right. You always you get a whole box of these, and that's like, the only one size you don't use, right?
I had
Pop
to
it.
dig through the nose to get like a little packet with some thin
Hold.
ones, and you get like one piece, and then there's about.
It's definitely not getting much fluid in there. I should be getting an even flow, and I'm not getting much of anything.
Is that what you use?
He would get
I
out.
have one.
Yeah.
Actually, that works pretty well.
He would paint over.
Okay.
No, they're probably about 25 years old. So to get to the Pentagon.
When we get the other wrench, we're gonna try to pressure bleed it. I was gonna do like.
I can share the good news. Harbor Freight is coming to Route 1.
Really? Nice.
Yes.
He's coming out, so
Yeah, he'll put it, yes. It's south of where.
That's sucking out pretty good.
If it draws over, then you're not gonna get it.
How we doing on that reservoir?
Looked like they're sucking a bunch of air.
So the black wire is on this
Found a
one.
way to do without taking it apart. And then, and Sean Dwyer was there with us.
Then the other ones probably don't matter.
Oh, true.
Right, I would think that probably doesn't matter too much.
Yeah,
They're
so
the same
yeah.
circuit here, so let's.
Leave the other.
In fact, it's a continuity circuit. It looks like.
Yeah, got it hooked up, right?
Yeah,
Just need to turn the key, right?
yeah.
That's the big one, but this one. Just like Red Fox used to say.
Okay.
And because the interior is apart, that meat pad that's above it is in the way. You have to kind of push it.
Yes.
Excellent.
Magic touch there.
Man, I know.
Tom, you gonna watch the master cylinder on the brake?
Okay.
Ready? Down.
No, there we go.
I got it.
So he's down, just so you know.
Okay, that can come back up. Up. Down.
I guarantee you we have failures.
Down.
Cardboard boxes that are folded up and when they
Keep
get
down.
open. And in the dumpster,
Up.
he says, if you put,
Down.
you know, you
Both of my son and I were broken the half inch.
It actually says you bleed the front closest to the left.
Okay. About half of my Snap-on shit got stolen from me. So.
A pain in the ass, that's what it is. Up.
I got it on
Down.
70, but.
Up. Down.
Good clean living.
Great, not only did we bleed the brakes, we did a full flush.
Yeah.
It actually.
Get the Black Widow spider off.
he's up to his neck in
Okay.
Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff.
Yes, it wants to.
Well, at the very least, the belt is going fly all over the place. So, what's it called? Heater delete.
He's at the lead.
I think it's stuck in the end of it.
What's that one?
Sweet and smoky.
I
Memphis
know the
style.
bolts from it.
Clutch mechanism, push it in as far as you can,
So you're.
and see how far out from the flange it is.
Because the only thing that retrieves that cylinder is the pressure
The
from
thing's
the,
with the fingers pushing it back.
yeah.
You almost could figure out from where the center of it is to how much wear there is, right?
So, at the end of the day, where are we?
Well, the day hasn't quite ended yet. People are still trying to make an adjustment to the clutch so that there's pedal authority for the clutch. That's the thing that needed to be done that hasn't been done. Among the things that needed to be done that were done, all 4 brakes have been bled and adjusted. The car starts and runs, seems to run rather well. It was idling nicely. So right now it just boils down to getting the clutch operable, and the car will be good to go.
So what's the plan with this little?
We are making an extension for the arm with an adjustable feature.
But I had the manifold out of Midland to be matched to the new carburetors because they're a little bigger.
The notion of it is that we can
Start
set
it small and then.
but we do have.
we can run this down
I saw you had the yellow one.
Yeah, the blue one I got running.
and
I put
set the depth with this nut.
new distributor, ran the wires, plugged everything up.
Let's say we want it to be right there,
The fuel line again.
bring it down here,
Slated to the crap out of all the hard
and
lines.
then we tighten this nut against this one, and that'll jam it, and that'll be our set depth. And then this hole down on this end fits over the rod inside the transmission to adjust the distance from basically the clutch to the arm on the slave cylinder. We hope.
I bought the metal piece on that.
Yeah, too small for this guy.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
So what I want to do.
I've got one of those. Sure. That's what just drives me crazy about watching Norm Abrams, right?
The thing is,
I think what we do though would be that. After you guys install the transmission.
There we go.
What did you do last time? Did you shorten it?
Well, I'm just thinking through. I want to go back to the other one.
Well, right now, we're trying to find a new provider
Perpetual motion.
Depends on the clutch. The inverter.
Well, when I went up there, something, I said, something?
Let's think of it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
I didn't like him. So he has an unlisted phone number.
Then maybe I'll go back to the shorter screw.
So I
and
drove
see if
over
that
there.
is any better.
It was like 5 minutes from here. And
It's really far in here.
there's this guy washing his SUV in the driveway down there. He walks up and says, "Can I help you?" Or I walk up and he says, "Can I help you?"
Really difficult. I gotta press the clutch real hard to get it in. So I don't know if that's because the piston in the slave cylinder is at the end of its travel, possibly. But I put the longer screw in it, and I could not push the clutch all the way down. So
Then it must be buried. It must be as far as it can go. The clutch must be as far in as it can go.
yes, which makes me wonder: do I need an even longer screw?
But you said a longer one didn't work.
A longer one, I could only push the clutch halfway in.
So that one going.
So, but
How was that bad? Pushing it halfway in.
because I couldn't push it any farther.
Nope. But did it work?
And it wouldn't go in gear either.
It wouldn't, okay.
Yeah,
that-
it wouldn't go into gear.
Okay.
So I don't know if, I mean, it's possible if it's bottomed out at the end of the at the end of the slave cylinder, then that could be why I can't push it any farther. So at that point, it is slightly actuating the clutch, but it's got nowhere to go. So,
And then you made it shorter, and it would allow you to push it all the way down.
yeah, but then I couldn't shift the gear.
So, has it ever worked? Well, I'm just saying for when it.
The last time the car was driven, it had that transmission in it. It didn't have this transmission in
Did it have the clutch in it?
That,
Was it the same clutch? Or pressure plate?
yes.
Same pressure plate.
Yes.
Brand with that pressure.
Brand new pressure plate. When I switched the engine, I put a brand new pressure plate.
I hate to say we're at an impasse. I mean, we're
No,
this,
we are.
we're
We're
this
south
close.
It's tuning at this point. Except that you might have to take the transmission out, at which point it's not.
That's a lot of
anymore.
So start with slaves, so we go from there.
I will order a slave cylinder.
My very low. And they're never made better by sitting.
Coming down. All right, coming down. It's a lot easier to move.
Okay, straighten it out. Straighten it out. Come forward. Come forward. Am I clear of the garage door?
Oh yeah, right. You good?
Yeah, turn the key on. Fantastic.
To do, free of car oil, check. Check replace starter, check. Check brake and clutch hydraulic,
We
check. Troubleshoot clutch authority.
We troubleshot.
We did that, we know what's wrong.
Clutch
We did,
authority.
successful, get your hands dirty.